Hey everyone, I just wanted to make a quick video about a couple dreams that I had this week. I feel as though God has given me a couple dreams about the Rapture, and I feel very, very compelled to share them. I've never made a YouTube video before or even recorded myself, and I apologize about my voice. I've been sick for a couple weeks now, and so it's a little more hoarse than normal. The first dream that I had was this last Sunday. This dream that I had was very short, maybe 5 or 10 seconds long, but for some reason it's stuck with me since I had it. In the dream, I was driving on a highway nearby my house, and it was it felt like a regular day. It was cloudy and maybe a little bit rainy, and I was maybe driving to work or driving home from work by myself. As I'm driving, in front of me, maybe about a half mile or a mile in front of me, the clouds start to open up. And this pale blue light shines through the clouds. And it was as if on a rainy day when there's an opening in the clouds and the sun starts to shine through. For some reason, I couldn't look away from this bright light. It starts getting brighter and brighter and brighter, and it's directly in front of me as I'm driving. As I'm driving towards it, the light flashes, almost like lightning, from above through the clouds, and a bright flash of light comes down through the clouds and lights up everything. A split second after that happens, I felt this burst of light and energy come through my body. And it was such an intense, it was like a thump of energy right after this flash happened. And it passes through, every inch of my body. And it was so intense and bright and sudden that it felt like my soul had jumped out of my body. I remember it was as if my body opened up and I threw my head back and went up and out of my body. The only thing that I could see was this extremely, extremely brighter than bright light. And I remember I immediately cried out, Jesus, Jesus, please save me. Jesus, please forgive me. And all while this is happening, I just had this feeling in the dream like this was the rapture. This was it. It was just a regular day driving along, driving to work, and then boom, I'm shot out of my body and I fly up and I'm in this, just surrounded by this bright, bright light. And even though it was super bright and intense and it was the most realistic feeling ever, I could look at the light. I didn't have to squint my eyes or anything. And right when this happens and it feels like I just explode out of my body, I wake up. This was maybe 5 or 6 days ago. Ever since then, I've been thinking about it pretty much nonstop. I just feel as though it was a very important vision or dream, and it was so, so realistic. And what is really stuck with me is that it was just a regular cloudy day, a light shines through the cloud, and I leave my body. And that's all, like I said, happened in maybe 5 or 10 seconds. 2 days after I have this dream, I have another very quick, very, very similar dream. Only this time I'm sitting in my childhood home. I'm in the living room we have these very large windows that let in a lot of light. And I'm sitting in front of the TV with my dad. And we were talking. I don't remember. This second one is harder to remember, and it's not as vivid for the first part. But I'm sitting there talking with my dad, and all of a sudden we look out the windows in a very similar way to the first dream. This bright flash of light comes out of the sky, and both my dad and I could see us just again explode with this light and energy. And in the same way as my other dream, I couldn't help but I throw my head back, and it feels like my soul is just pulled straight up out of my body. The difference with this second dream was that as this is happening, and I again cry out, Jesus, please save me, please forgive me, I am going up, and I can see almost like silhouettes of other people in this bright light who are also going up towards this giant. It was as if there was a point or a sphere where this light was emanating from, and I see all of these people all surrounding this giant ball of light, and they're all going up, and I felt like I was going up. And again, I wasn't in my body. I couldn't see my body, but I could see this light, and I could see other people going up. Both of these dreams have really stuck with me. And like I said, it's been maybe a week since the first one, and then a couple days after that. But for some reason, I haven't been able to shake this feeling that happened in the dream, where I just felt this light and this energy just pull me right out of my body. And I've been seeing a lot of people on YouTube share visions of the rapture. And I've had this feeling like it's just so much sooner, and it's closer than people think. And in both of these dreams, it was just a regular day. And it happened so fast and intensely, just completely out of the blue. I really pray this video finds whoever needs to hear this. And I hope you all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.